So, Maya, thank you very much for sitting down with me this morning. You're in Helsinki, I guess, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, cool. And yeah, we will talk about Paradise, a show from Finland that is in the official selection of the Nordic Film Days at Lübeck this year.
Mhm.
We all know, unfortunately, this is just will be an online event, so no live meetings, no presence in the city, and no cinema, which we all love. But there will be availabilities for the shows online. So maybe from your side, a couple of words what Paradise is about and how you got on board of this show.
Well, basically, my first phone call was like already like I don't know, maybe 4 years back. The wily guy Jarmo was calling me like, okay, there is this thing in Spain, like you still talk Spanish, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well, okay, get back to you later. And then it took like I don't know, more than a year when he called me back.
Mhm.
So. And then when I was getting in board, they already had like the synopsis and stuff, like really like already developed the series in to some point with the media pro guys and Matti the writer. And well, for me there were so many hooks for like personal things that I really loved about the series is because there's a lot of contradiction, which is always like really good for base for drama. But I felt for the characters, for me, I have done like my share of crime. So like who's hiding the drug bag and who is the killer and all that. So I'm not like driven. Of course, I love a good plot, but for me the characters are always like if I can put my anchor somewhere. And I really felt for both of the main characters like Hilka and Andres, they, for me, the theme of the series is kind of memories, like the ones that you need to let go and the ones that you should kind of hold to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good, like for a director, if I can really point out this is the theme of the series, and this is where if I'm lost, I can always go back to that point. How does this like resonate with the kind of the core of the story?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that thing about like kind of holding or letting go or something like that, it was a really good guideline throughout the whole process. um, yeah, and then of course like working in another country is was a really cool challenge. And I felt like I felt it every day, like okay, I'm in a new territory. And it also kept me very much alive all the time and kind of alert to everything. So I felt that it was a very learning experience. Yeah.
When I watched the show or the first two episodes, which are also available for our views, I was wondering about your artistic choices, what this show should look like, basically. I mean, you're the director, so basically you have definitely a say in that.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, Spain looks so gray.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you can talk about this.
Well, um, let's say that there was a little push like from the production side to have the beauty shots of the Costa and everything. And I have traveled in Spain a lot, but definitely not so much in the tourist area. I've been more in Vizcaya and different areas. And for me, that part of Spain is kind of worn out in a way. And it's out the normal Spanish colors that you have there. Of course, and also maybe because the light is kind of hard, it hits on you like I call it the hangover light. That when you feel that you want to cuddle somewhere and you open the shades and it just hits you. I feel that there is kind of also that when I talk to people who from Finland who have moved to the Costa, there is so much kind of longing for happiness and longing for something like that, and then there are so many dreams that have kind of faded in a way. So I think I wanted to make it real. We have nicer shots there too, and I think like Finnish people have like the Finnish audience has been like looking it in a different way, like saying, "Oh, España, that's so beautiful," and yeah, the light and the sea and everything. I'm like, yeah, it's there, but my target was more to show it in a maybe a bit harsh way, or like everyday life way.
You just said the show is also about letting go and memories, and I could imagine making this show is also like, you know, getting into relationship with all the story and the people, and it's also a process of letting go for you to this to let the show go,
yeah,
and pass. Yeah. So are you thinking about, or is there any plan of having a second season of this couple, Hilka and Anders, or is there anything that will go
yeah,
on?
well,
or...
yeah, let's say that the show has been a very big success here in Finland. Of course, there is a push to make a second season, and I'm not totally sure how much I can say about that, but it's like under the process in a way. And I think the writer Matti has already thought about that when writing the first season. So there is a new line of, but and Andres and Hilka are both there, and also Luisa, which is like also kind of growing to be the third character in a way there. So more to come.
Okay, cool. Super.
Yeah.
So Marja, thank you so much for taking your time for this little intro for our viewers.
My pleasure.
Yeah, we hope to see you live and in person someday soon in Lübeck, hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope that, and I hope you enjoy the show, the 2 episodes that you have.
Yeah. And good luck with everything.
Yeah.
In the future. Okay.
I'll keep you. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.